Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Galio mid into a Twitch, but this is not AP Twitch, I believe, because he does have a lethal tempo. I could be wrong, like maybe lethal tempo is popular on AP Twitch that I don't know about, but I have not ever seen that, so I'm gonna assume that he's AD Twitch. Twitch usually starts his Q first and he'll auto attack you, so that's why I'm like just kind of standing away and just waiting. We were able to land our Q onto him. Galio is a melee character that has a lot of AoE in his kit, and not only does he have a lot of AoE, but honestly, I feel like I can't even step up for this. I did hit him with the Q there. I'm just going to back away this way. We definitely don't want to be trading versus him during the early game as aggressively as we are, because if we do, we will get punished bad. I can tell that he's probably also just stealthed again. So I'm going to play for kill, because, I mean, he does have cleanse, so I should be able to probably fight him pretty well. But Galio has a passive that's AoE when he does an auto attack. We have Ignite, and what you can do with Galio is that you have really good AP ratios. Your W is up to 90%, your E is 90% when you dash forward, and your Q also has a 70%, but also has this other percentage, which does percent maximum HP. And yeah, that's about it. Your W also can reduce the amount of damage that you take. I'm just gonna poke him a little bit here. Okay. Huh. I know that I'm 1 HP, but honestly, I'm gonna risk doing this. Cool. So, all we did is that, for some reason, he decided to fight me. I'm not really sure why, and we already chunked him very badly. How Galio functions in Lean is that you have your Q to poke people, and with the Q, the only important thing is that you hit them with the initial hit, and what doesn't matter is that there's a tornado that it creates at the between each Q that you throw, and that tornado does percent max HP. It's kind of useless during the early game, so you just want to hit any part of the wing. And I might even like throw it to try to converge on minions, but then it might hit him instead, like this. Like, I'll throw it where it hopefully will loop around and hit him, even though it didn't there. That's like an idea behind it. And he is going AD Twitch. Your auto attack empowerment is a super low CD, and it goes on a lower CD whenever you land an ability onto an enemy champion. And your W taunt, when you hold it down, will taunt for longer and deal more damage when you're holding it down. Because your abilities lower the CD of your passive, you can usually like jump forwards, hit them one time, and then just like deal crazy damage. I feel like he's being obvious about a gank, so that's why I didn't really commit very hard, because I had a feeling that maybe Echo was just going to rotate mid like how he is now. But we were able to punish very hard. In fact, I could maybe even still like stop this Twitch from... No, I probably can't stop him, but that's fine. Yeah, the Echo was pretty low, but I was extremely scared that if I was to go in... I hold his base all the way, huh? And if he does base all the way, we'll just shove in. But if I continued going, I didn't know where Twitch was because he was stealthed, and I don't want to like be stupid where I maybe go for Echo, and even though he's really low and I can maybe kill him with another trade, Echo probably still has flash, and if he flashes away and then I played aggressive, now I'm like within Twitch's area where he could probably like try to punish me for it. Now, Galio is usually played as a tanky character, but because his AP ratios are pretty good, and the passive is a 40% AP ratio, and because you can get off like 2 hits of it, that's 80%, the total AP ratio of like doing a full combo is very high. And that's why you can kind of consider it like One Punch Galio, because your E is called Justice Punch, so people kind of like can meme on it a little bit. Oh. Also, there is a... pretty bad fight going on. I'm being pinged, but that was kind of on you, bro. Twitch does physical damage, not really magic. My ultimate does give a shield, but there's no way that it would have been probably that beneficial for that fight. In fact, I feel like Bard might... Huh. I feel like I can probably still help out with this Triss, no? Oh, dang it, dude. I ran all the way down for nothing, but that's okay. The, Twitch is definitely not going to be mid because he base, but he will be back mid very soon, and it's going to kind of suck because, honestly, he's going to have his ultimate back up, and when he has his ultimate, he might be able to, like, look for an all-in. Galio scales really, really well AP when you finish your items. He's not really one that I would say is crazy just based off of, okay. We'll just flash here just to survive, because otherwise I might die. So we got his ultimate, we got his cleanse. I use my flash, but I survive. No way I missed that thing. I tried using my E backwards to get it with Justice Punch, but it didn't really work. There's such a bloodbath going on bot side. Like, my gosh. It's just non-stop fighting down there. We're going to build pretty offensively with AP Galio, just going, like, super aggressive damage items. Usually people go Storm Surge, or even, like, Hextech Rocket Belt isn't that bad, I guess, to, like, go forwards. But if you can get away with not having Hextech Rocket Belt, of course, having, like, the flat pen of Storm Surge can go so crazy hard. This guy is not as gankable as they think, because I'm probably going to, like, walk into Bard and Echo being bot side. I imagine that they're around mid right now. Yeah. But that's okay. Good stuff happened because of that. I even hit Q onto Galio even though I was throwing it at Twitch, because the Q works out pretty well that way. Not me not being able to move the entire time. Jeez, dude. I couldn't press a single button, but it's chill. At least they're low again. Twitch should die here, just barely. For some reason, Echo also got so terrified about trying to kill me that he backed away, which means that I was able to get it for free, kinda. This Echo is super low, but he probably is just gonna back away. I can try to do a dumb play, kind of, like this. Because if Echo was able to outplay me, what he could do is E forwards, and then my Q will miss, and it might be difficult to, like, get him, but... it wasn't a dumb play after all. It was a little bit risky. I knew that I had enough mana for E plus Q, and if I get really close to him and I just land that final Q, it should be able to kill. So that was like the idea behind it. You know, all worked out, and we're starting to get really, really fed because we're able to almost finish our first item so early on, actually. Having a full Storm Surge makes you so dang powerful. You can start doing some really stupid stuff with a Oracle Lens, because you can sometimes start just walking into areas where you can maybe see if they can just get picked by you. My teammate will probably die, but I'll just try to, like, kill after. Should be around now. Okay, nice. Well, I saved my teammate. I got an assist. He didn't miss cannon as well, and then I'll just rotate back mid lane now. So I rotated up just to try to do a counter gank, because Galio ultimate just brings me there immediately. That guy dies. This Bard is kind of just going everywhere, but getting countered every single time, especially by this Elise. Even though the Elise was kind of annoying, it doesn't mean that she's necessarily playing bad. She's playing pretty dang good. We have our Storm Surge done. Our Mordekaiser topside unfortunately did something a little bit ridiculous and died for it, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world to die like that. We have 200 AP. My Q hits for 336 plus 15% if you can keep them inside of the 2 seconds of that tornado thing, but full combo should almost kill a lot of squishies without even having Ignite, I think, at this point. As long as your E lands. Your E kind of is short range-ish, so if you can't actually land the hit of it, it obviously is not going to deal damage. I have a feeling that Twitch was roaming bot to try to kill this Corki, so I'm hoping that he just backs away, because I literally pinged that he was going down. It's just so difficult to actually get people to understand how dangerous it is that Twitch is missing down there, but people just don't respect it. Wow, my Q hit, nice. Didn't really deal that much, though. I have my boots and base, so I'm just going to go buy that. And I really want to start probably doing more roaming, because I want to showcase how crazy AP Galio gets. Full AP Galio can brush camp so well. Echo did go something that unfortunately probably isn't going to be the easiest to kill, because Echo has wow, that proc Storm Surge, that's surprising. Anyways, Echo has Dusk and Dawn, which just gives a little bit of HP, and honestly, a little bit of HP goes a long ways. I have my boots completed. I don't have my ultimate yet. Dude, we can totally fight this. If my teammate wanted to fight, I guess. The Mundo just has to go in, and then I would just go in with him with my ultimate, but if he doesn't want to go in, then I'm not going to bother, because I'll just get myself killed. The Bard overextended, but he's been doing that for most of the game, so it makes sense that he would just die there. If I want to go another item, I probably would not go Magi-Eyes. What we would go is probably a Lich Bane. Because Galio, of course, his passive is a very strong effect, and you can reset it easily, and because you auto-attack and you use your abilities, having something else to, like, benefit from that goes very, very hand-in-hand with Galio's burst damage. But you don't have to go it as well. You could totally go, like, even more just Pen and just high AP, because he does have good AP ratios. It's kind of a choice. I have level 2 ultimate now. I mean, killing the person topside totally could be possible. It's kind of a waste of time to kill the Aatrox somewhat, but killing the Echo, if he did come up, would be kind of nice, I guess. I really don't want to use my ultimate for this, because the guy just dies so dang fast. He's so far behind. Oh. That guy's just gonna leave. He just used his ultimate to escape me, so there's no reason to, like, think otherwise that we can chase that. Just sweeping again to see if there's any vision. Definitely dead. All that happened is that the Twitch was able to just flash my ability, so he was able to kill me, but ultimately he still died, so it was a 1-for-1. I was worth a big shutdown. He actually has, like, just as many items as I did, because he has Bork, so the Bork damage did a substantial amount. And as soon as I used my E forwards, I was just screwed, because I kind of set myself up straight next to him, and when I'm, like, right next to him, obviously that, like, can create an issue. So that's okay, though, because the only thing that matters now is just doing the team fight stage. I mean, the team is doing great besides this Aatrox, right? The enemy team isn't too far behind, but we're still winning pretty dang hard. I mean, my bot lane is up 40 farm as well, which is really amazing, of course. Just wondering if anybody's gonna face check me. So we just one-shot that guy as soon as he walks in. He's a pretty squishy character, so that was pretty free. He does have something that gives him health and magic resist, but we're just kind of past that point of needing to really care about that versus somebody who's also underleveled because he's support and also behind. There's a chance that Twitch honestly continues trying to all-in me because, I mean, if I don't full combo him, I don't even know if I can kill. They might even try to, like, roam to kill some of my other teammates, too. Damn, Mort is so strong, dude. He's literally beating all of them. Oh, he died, though. Small throw, for sure. I just want this plate for myself. I'm gonna use that so I take less damage, at least. I actually don't know if it works on turrets or not. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but still. I just wanted to not take as much if I can from anything. You can use W sometimes to just walk away from people even though it slows you down because it kind of reduces damage by a lot. It has an AP and an HP ratio. It reduces magic damage by a significant amount, and then it reduces the physical damage by half that amount. So 50% less magic damage, which is of course bonkers. Like if I got hit by an Echo, I can reduce his damage so significantly, it's kind of like he does nothing at all. Huh. I was hoping that maybe Twitch was going to rotate into me, but I guess that we don't know where he is. That's why I'm like just sitting inside of the brush, because if he was to try to rotate top, I could probably go for him, but we have no idea where he is. He went bot lane to kill my teammate because he kind of plays aggressive a lot of the time. I could maybe try to defend this, but it's not going to be the easiest. I was going to say it's not going to be the easiest to get on top of him from Fog of War without using my flash, but thankfully we still got it like close enough to be able to land my W. I didn't know if also he maybe used his Q recently, because if he has his Q, he can like stealth himself and get so much movement speed, and as soon as he gets movement speed, if you can't like stop him, then he'll be able to run away very easily. I guess we do have a taunt mechanic that definitely helps out though, because we will force him out of stealth because he'll auto attack me. I have my Lich Bane in base, so I'm just gonna go get it because I'm just so strong after I finish that. And now, anytime that I just walk into, like, enemy territory, all we need to do is just sit inside of a brush and wait. I can kind of one-shot probably anybody at this moment, I think. Even Echo, possibly. I'm just gonna ulti just to get into this fight. That person dies immediately. My CDs are kind of long right now. Huh. That person dies. I kind of want to go defend the base from Twitch trying to take it, because I feel like there's no reason for us to be sacking, like, side waves like this. I don't even know what I want to buy next. I kind of want to build a Medjai's, but I couldn't afford it, so that's why I even based in the first place. Twitch probably a base to go back to try to help out his team. And then we just will continue shoving for now. There's really no reason not to, I guess. Because no fight's probably going to be breaking out. No objective is going to be getting taken anytime recently. And, like, Baron might be up, but there's no way my teammates will be doing it anytime soon. Plus, also, the enemy doesn't have, like, enough strength to, like, rush it if they see me bot side anyways. I don't know if I can one-shot this Aatrox just because he has a Negatron cloak. If he didn't have a Negatron cloak, I could probably fight him pretty easily, but I don't know my damage numbers very well versus people that go stuff like that. You want to go in together? I'm pretty sure he just warded this, most likely. So they probably will know that we're here. This is still fine. I mean, I'm just kind of waiting. My Q got him. That guy is probably not going to be able to get caught, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that I could have probably killed the Echo if my E landed on him, but I saw him ulti away as soon as I went in, so he just didn't want to get hit one time, because, I mean, if he does, he would just die. Because of how much damage we deal, which is understandable. If Echo tries to go in further, he'll just die too, so. Man, I don't want to burn my flash for this. Was that also a TP? Or no? Did I just see something? Okay, cool. That guy did die. Twitch went topside. We're fine there. I'm going to build the Medjais for the bonus movement speed. I'm going to go Shadow Flame next just so we have, like, crazy flat pen because I just want to kill the squishies. The goal will always be just look for the squishies and just assassinate them. My W when I hold it down does 500. This does 23% max HP. Probably Twitch should be able to run here pretty well. I use my abilities and it's on a 6-second CD, so I won't have it for a little bit. We just want to team fight. We can get like vision control around objectives like neutrals and just wait for the enemy team to have to face check it, because if they face check, we should just win with our team comp too. Usually AP Galio can't really initiate very well, so it usually depends on the enemy team face checking or like your tanks going very far forward and you can use your ultimate to try to get into the fight. That's like another method. Oh wow, the Echo got taken as soon as he was trying to do something crazy, but it didn't work out. He'll probably come back. Okay, never mind, he will not. Because he already died. My Q did land. That guy should just die. I could have maybe tried using Flash to just jump on the two of the Twitch and the Trist earlier, but you know what? We'll just play it slow. I don't know if I could like confidently only kill by E-ing forward Flash and only use W or not. I'm just gonna sit here just to see if anybody tries to kill this. Because a lot of people will rotate down because they probably think that we would go to Baron, so Twitch might show up. Dang it, dude, he's not. Okay, well, at least we know that he went topside. I wonder if I can even get there fast enough to even assist. I'm just gonna ulti in. That guy dies. I can't do anything because I got hit. Made it so I reduce the damage from the Echo Q because he honestly can deal quite a bit if I don't do that. Mordekaiser's coming. Oh, wow. Okay. My Q should kill now. I have to flash that, otherwise I die. Twitch is also alive, and I can get caught out by him too, because I'm worth such a big bounty. It would be so worth to try to find me. Alright, cool. I mean, it still worked out in the end. We have our Shadow Flame coming up. We have 500 AP. Q hits for 550 plus about 30%. This now hits for 600. This hits also for 600. This hits for 300. I bet that just if I hit Q on Trist, it would, like, almost kill her straight up. I was hoping that she would, like, go around that wall. Darn. Oh, well. I'm just gonna go get my Shadow Flame here, because I know that the DPS I can start outputting with this just becomes so absurd. Now we have, like, a way of executing people when they get low. Plus we have 50 flat pen. That person dies immediately. I just ultied this guy to save him, which was extremely lucky, by the way. That definitely could have ended up bad. I just use my E, and whenever I use my E, it's so scary that Twitch might jump on me. Also, Galio is so one-dimensional with how he trades versus people that if for some reason they jump on me and Triss just flashes my ability, I'd probably lose. Because as soon as I try and I fail, there's no way that I can do anything besides just wait unless I'd flash, like, reposition myself. That's one of the tough things about Galio, is that as soon as you use your full combo, you're just kind of, you're done for a while. You can't do more. My Q just hit for 700 there and just killed her because the Mordekaiser got low enough that the ability just would kill. That person dies. That did 800 damage just with Q, and that was it. So yeah, that's game. So anyways, thanks for watching the full AP Galio. Was a 30-minute kind of strange game, but you know what? It all worked out in the end. So we were versus a Twitch. I'm not really sure why. Maybe he was like auto-filled or something. Not completely positive on that, but full AP Galio is pretty fun if you enjoy just like walking around and just sitting inside of brushes, or just E forwards into like a full combo. Did not do more damage than Mordekaiser, but still he was kind of also hitting that Aatrox probably for more of the game than I got to hit my lane opponent, sadly. And we were versus, oh, he was auto-filled, 500 LP jungle main that maybe for some reason want to play Twitch. I'm not really sure. You can see that he does play mid lane, probably as his secondary role, though, and he usually kind of pops off. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Galio in Arena. We are playing with some gold augments here, and there's, like, tanky ones, I guess, which are, like, not the worst, but I probably would prefer other stuff. I'm going to take an autocast, because who knows, maybe... I don't think autocast is necessarily crazy fun, but there is an item that makes it so your autocast benefits from CDR. This is Lux W. Almost every single autocast ability in the entire game is just like other people's abilities. And it will just shoot towards my teammate every 8 seconds. The one that I would want to have the upgraded effective autocast is a Prismatic, so we'll be just waiting to see if we could ever get that. We just get this guy's shield. He wants to kill this guy badly. Okay, I mean, I'm down to just also auto-attack this, though, for sure. One thing that's super annoying about Galio's ability is that it can clip so hard. We should be able to just win this just because... I mean, these guys don't really deal damage to us. I'm gonna be honest, the Lux Shield is kind of going crazy. It's so ridiculous, actually. There's literally no way we can lose this. We are so powerful. My teammate has Grasp, so he's also getting permanent HP for the rest of the game. What is it called again? Let me just double check just to see what it is. Ah, Lightning Rod. Yeah, so if we get Lightning Rod, we can make it so there's an auto cast of it will fall from the sky and hit me, and then it will also shield me, which is good, so I can kind of just stand still and just let the auto cast go off, and I can get very tanky and strong. And if we get other stuff that is, like, related to making myself stronger as the round lasts, or like infinite stacking burn effects or anything like that, we can get very, very powerful. So the idea is we're just going to be playing off of this, hopefully, if we can find it. That's the idea that I have. Of course, it might not give us it, and that would, like, be pretty bad, but you never know. My teammate went to the Draven one. This one gives everybody 5 rerolls, so we should have an easier time to find it, which is pretty nice, of course. Looking at the enemy team comps, there's quite a few AP characters and AD, but I feel like there's more AP. Galio does scale pretty good with Merc Tread, so I feel like that's fine. Because Galio does have magic resist scaling on his W. I feel like he also has it on his, yeah, his passive as well. So whenever I auto attack people, what is my passive? 40%, 70. I'm just trying to see if maybe there's buffs to any of my abilities, but it doesn't really look like it. We are versus a Silas. You can cast Hijacked on your partner. What? I feel like that's, like, not even that useful for him. So he has something that doesn't work for this round. I mean, he's only level 5. My teammate should be able to get the one over there. Honestly, I guess I'll just, like, try to rotate over just to help him, because I don't know which person you're going to try to go for, but we should definitely try to focus, like, one over another. When he starts getting below half, that's when he starts getting stronger, so... Ooh. As long as he Qs, it should be fine. We will lose that one, but if we just go for this top one, maybe... I'll just grab one. I don't want to grab two, otherwise he'll fling me into the fire, and I don't want that to happen. That guy dies pretty easily. We just kind of chill now. I mean, my Luck Shield can make sure that we just never take damage. If we do lose this, it would be from him being able to res his ally when the Ring of Fire, like, comes back at the same time, but he resed him too early, so it's probably not going to work that way. No? Okay, he was not able to get all of them. Honestly, that was kind of close. We maybe could have lost if for some reason the Silas got that. We can deal bonus damage on hit. I don't really want Puppeteer. Locket is whatever. Night Harvester. Black Hole Gauntlet could be okay. I don't mind that one. I mean, Galio is quite efficient building full tank. I actually did get Lightning Rod. Never mind. We'll just take that. So, now we have 1 second less on our Lux W. Plus, it is affected by CDR as well. So, it's just one flat plus affected by CDR. We don't have that much, but we will eventually get a lot. And now when we have this Lightning Bolt drop, it's like a tiny Volibear E, and if it lands, I also... get a shield, and it damages the opponent pretty badly, so... I'm standing in the lightning thing, so honestly, I'm, like, not gonna take any damage here. I'll just use my ultimate here just to, like, CC them. Who has the Rune Carver? Oh, Galio does. I mean, not Galio. I'm Galio, dude. What? I mean, the only person that really matters is this guy, so I guess I'll go for him. Because if he dies, then we just win. My teammate, I don't really know where he's headed, but... we do win, just barely. The shielding from this was probably kind of insane. It shields for 400, and I feel like I was inside of it quite frequently. I wish that we could see how much shielding I'm getting from Light Warden. Because I feel like it's really good. Is it possible that building shielding and healing stuff would be, like, really efficient? Whenever any ally you heal or shield in the last 3 seconds in combat with champions, heal the lowest ally. I wonder if I can go healing or shielding Galio to make it so I actually, like, have good CDR, but I also can sustain us. I'm kind of down for, like, a lot of these items, so I'm somewhat open to just buying, like, a legendary and just hoping that any of these are decent. Dang, dude, it actually gave me the ones that I am not really the biggest fan of, but at least the Imperial Mandate gives us a lot of CDR. It's 35 ability haste. It still is effective with my teammates' type of stuff too, so... I'm just taunting him to get him back. He was going to fear, so I was trying to run away from the fear. This is working pretty dang well, have to admit. I mean, what this does, by the way, is that, as you can see, whenever I slow or mobilize, I deal magic damage equal to 20% of current, which is quite a bit when they're healthy, of course. And, of course, we have a lot of ways of slowing or mobilizing. My E, my ultimate, my W, all are CC, so those all work effectively with that. Darn, dude, we didn't get a... the things that I necessarily wanted. Your non-ultimate abilities automatically refresh. It's just another thing that makes it so I can make it so I can just spam more frequently. Now, I was saving up for Prismatic, but I forgot exactly what I was trying to save up for, really. Actually, I think I'm just trying to get, like, items sooner than later. Just kidding. It's not even a matter of that, I guess. He should go this way. Dude, we actually deal so much, and we have no cooldowns. Our cooldowns are so short. I still think it would be so goofy to make it where I can have fast attack speed, though. Or, like, make my luck shield even stronger. Still kind of what I want. If I was to get a Prismatic, what would I want? I'd probably want Sanguine Gift. Or I would want Talisman. I feel like that's also decent. Okay, we're gonna go Echoes. I'm just thinking about, like, how I can synergize with what I have. I have a lot of base mana regen, so if I went Dawn Core, I would get a lot of AP and, like, healing and shielding from that as well, I guess. Oh my goodness, dude. We are so powerful. Like, look how low CD this Luck Shield is, too. This Luck Shield is just non-stop going. I don't even know if it scales with, having healing and shielding stuff. Oh, I don't even have any. I was about to say, I was like, wow, it looks kind of tiny, but I guess that kind of makes sense. But this will give us the heal and shield power based off of it, so that will be useful. Because what is our mana regen? Can I even look? This resource regen 92 bonus. Wait, no. I'm not looking that correctly. I don't know. Guess I'm just done with this. Tenacity, Omnivamp. I feel like Omnivamp is probably best. I don't really care about the Tenacity. I feel like I already don't really, like, take damage from people. I'm also going to sell this just to buy Dawncore immediately. Dawncore gives us 50 AP and 15% heal and shield power, but it also already gives us 16% heal and shield power as well, so now we have 31%. So all of my shields are way more effective, right? I hope this works this way. Better. It says that it shields for 141, but it's kind of hard to tell. That looks like it's about over 300, so I feel like it probably is working. Buys full crit, interesting. Wow, we just honestly don't really take any damage whatsoever. What? I'm so tanky. We can just grab this plant. I know that my teammate might get initiated on, but I'm just gonna ulti him. Oh. I wanted to take the plant so I could get over there, but if I damage them over there, it still might help them. I guess I don't really deal damage to Ambessa, but doesn't really feel like she does much damage to me either. Goodbye. Echoes is super strong. Yeah, we can just make the ring smaller because that will just make us so broken. The ring will move around, so it's easier for us to get on top of people as these melee characters, and we'll be good to go. Too bad Dawncore doesn't give any ability haste, I guess. If I wanted to go, like, maximize ability haste so my luck shield was really low. But I guess if we don't have that much autocast. There's only one prismatic autocast, which is quantum computing. If we got quantum computing, we'll be ridiculous with that. Yeah, didn't give it to us. My E gains crazy ability haste. Mutate into one of my allies' augments. We can maybe get orbital laser just like my teammate. I'm actually down to get that. Otherwise, I would want another autocast, but we don't have any of that. This would be decent because I would heal for a lot, but I think it's more funny just to take something because I could maybe have his augments every round. Oh, and he took something that's good, too. For me. So now we both have orbital laser. Now when he goes in, we both can drop it. We'll drop it on him. Bro, I feel like you should have been... Well, also, is this plant bugged? Damn, my teammate kind of died very fast, huh? What is going on with this plant? I'm so confused. The game doesn't want me to res my teammate. I'll just use the orbital laser here. Yeah, I don't know. The game just didn't want us to win. Also... what was making the plants non-stop spawn? I'm so confused. Because there was no reason for that. Healing or shielding an ally chains it to other champions, so it'd shield back to me, right? I mean, having bonus auto attack speed probably isn't that important for me. I feel like this is definitely the best thing to have. Because that means if I shield him with my Lux thing, then it comes back to me, correct? I don't know. That's the way I see it. He kind of, like, should have not initiated probably so quickly and just, like, went for the Malzahar instead, because going for Kog'Maw when he was in the corner is worse than, like, being the center of the map. I feel like that was, like, the best way to play it. But it's chill, though. Man, I can't even... Wait, what? My ability just got canceled, which is not supposed to happen. Galio ultimate... Okay, well, I don't even know what happened there, but clearly something not good. Still pretty chill, though. I thought that my teammate was going to go for it, but he didn't. This game just wants these guys to win. The way that the ring is going is so crazy. Oh my gosh, if we didn't win that, I would have been shook. Health and size up, Fortune Shard for more gold, Magic Pen for more damage. This guy's Gambler's Blade has paid him 8,000 because it's one of the most broken things on Yorick, if you didn't know. So this guy is, like, extremely fed and broken because he just gets a bunch of, like, becoming OP stuff, and, yeah. We both have Orbital Mutation, though, and he has Flash, so as long as we can kill him, it should be chill. We just have to get on top of him. Just take out Brand. I feel like if we just commit every single resource to kill this Yorick with our orbital laser, like, double tech, then we can't lose, but... Right, bro. The game just doesn't want us to, like, not be in. Like, it's crazy. We went for Brand when it definitely was better to go for Yorick, in my opinion, but it's fine. We'll just go for this guy afterwards, right? My orbital laser is coming back up pretty soon. Oh my gosh, dude, the double orbital is, like, so crazy strong. The Sever the Ring is over there. Does he win just because of that? Yeah, he did. Absolutely disgusting, brother. Absolutely gross. But, hey, that is Yorick. Yorick's, like, one of the most OP freaking champions in this game mode if you ever get that Gambler's stuff. We'll take Slap Around. I mean, literally, I CC so frequently that I can definitely get super high AP with this. Oh, he has Serve Beyond Death? Yeah, we do just win this now. Okay, this guy is tanky as heck. Sorry, bro, I can't get to you. You died so fast. Oh, wait. Okay, that guy did die. Wow, we won. Holy crap, I cannot believe that we won that. Yorick W does reduce a ridiculous amount of damage, especially if you, like, can stack, things that make it OP. Like, right now, I barely have any AP, and every single time I'm, like, stacking it, it's getting stronger. I can make myself, like, impossible to kill. Reverses a, Singed and a... whatever. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be busy doing my own thing here. I don't know what he took. He took Lightning Rod. Okay, we both have Lightning Rod. I don't know if that's really that useful, but... oh, I have Serve Beyond Death as well. Did my teammate miss his ability? I think that he did, but still, we're too busted. Oh, I got Orbital Laser again, dude. We just have to kill the Yorick, who has 10,000 bonus gold from Gambler's Blade. 10,000 gold bonus. Yikes. I think just building HP to be tankier is by far the best thing I can do here. How much AD does Yorick have? Huh, he actually doesn't have that much. He probably does mostly damage with his abilities. He is also really, really fast because he has Fortune Shard, but he also has Rune Carver, and he has 217 movement speed. He probably should have waited for that, but it's okay. The orbital laser is coming through for the other guy too. GG. Damn, dude, what a crazy. I don't know. I didn't really think that the like pure tank healing Galio would actually be that good, but it was kind of nuts. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.